Good morning, you guys. I just came to talk to you guys on this morning before I put out my content. So, you guys, last night about 11:30, I received a text message on my phone, and I was studying, so I didn't pay attention right away. But then I just strolled down, I didn't open it, and it was from my Judas. Y'all, I wanted to uh reply so bad. My flesh was like tweaking to just let loose, but I didn't. You know what? I blocked the text and I went pray. Y'all be careful out here in these streets because the enemy is testing, is getting ready to test y'all. They're about to send these Judases back in your life, those people that talked about you, slandered your name, told all your business, counted you out, went against you for somebody who wear Velcro shoes, uh all this stuff. Um they coming back. You heard me? They coming back to test you, bruh. These people coming back to test you to see if you learn your lessons. Because guess what? Your blessing is here. It is here. What you have been asking God for, it is here. So those tests is coming, man. I hope all you guys pass your test. Don't get caught up, man. Don't get caught up dumpster diving. Real talk. Don't get caught up in no dumpster diving. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. See, because when you go back to trash, you become a dumpster. You heard me? So don't go back to no trash from the past that hurt you, betrayed you, or whatever. You heard me? I don't care if they're family, friends, or lovers. Do not go back and be no dumpster diver. Period. When God has removed trash out your life, you continue to let that trash go. Don't look back at that trash. Don't associate with that trash. Don't do any of that. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you have children with this person or whatever. If you can't let the courts handle what I have, do not look back and do not, under no circumstances, become no dumpster diver. And you let trash with them disgust buckets and them street rats. Period. You leave the trash where it's at. You let go of the pain, the hurt, the resentment, all that. Anything they have caused you, you let that go and throw it in the trash with the trash. Don't let your blessings that God has put right here before you get messed up by some trash. These people had you in their life. They didn't appreciate you in their life. They walked over you like you was trash on the ground. So you threw that trash out and you let that trash not be in your life. Now do not become a dumpster diver. I repeat, do not become a dumpster diver and go looking for the trash that has hurt you, betrayed you, belittled you, brainwashed you, did all these things to you. We're not doing that. That's not what you're going to do. Do not allow them. I don't care how much somebody scream they love you. Let me tell you something. Loving somebody is good, but you need love and loyalty. And I'm not talking about being loyal to you while they're in your face, being loyal to you when you're not around, protecting your name, protecting your character, protecting your integrity when you're not around. Anybody can do anything good when they're in your face, you see, but when you're not around, that's the thing. If somebody coming back in your life who you know who did you dirty, played games with you, treated you second, you heard me, chose a clay draws victim over you, then something real, guess what? You leave them right where they at. Leave them in the dumpster with their STDs, with their broken finances, with their broken spirits, with their broken hearts, with their broken promises and their broken words. Period. Leave them where they at. Do not become no dumpster. Do not go dumpster diving for no trash that's full of bumps, lumps, funky smells, need some antibiotics, IV fluids, and all the rest of that. We're not doing that. That's not what we're doing. Before you find yourself somewhere at the clinic crying, before you find yourself at the bank with your financial institute with all your money gone, Before you find yourself bald headed from being stressed out, before you find yourself face all broke out for being aggravated all the time and upset, God has restored your peace. He has restored your joy. He has restored your finances. He has restored your self-love. Do not allow them trash to come back in your life, to leech onto you, to be in your circle. Do not allow this trash to come around your house. Do not allow this trash to come around your children. You have cleansed yourself of the filth. You hear me? You have cleansed yourself of that filth. God has cleansed you with hospice. He has made you whiter than snow. He has renewed you. Do not spin the bin and dive in no dumpster. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I wouldn't care if they came back and offered you a mansion. I wouldn't come back if they came back and offered you all the money in the world. They showed you who they were. I don't care if they was going through a dark night of the soul. I don't care if they didn't know this, they didn't know that. I don't care what excuse they try to give you. I don't care if they say they were scared for their life, scared for their children. I don't care what they tell you is lies. They did not recognize your worth when they had you. Do not allow them to get to know you again. Spend time in your presence of a queen or a king again. You hear me? You leave the trash with the trash. You are royalty, baby. You are royalty, and you don't have time to be entertaining pleasance. You don't got time to be in the presence of pleasance. You do not have time for these people. The enemy is coming back with some tricksters. You heard me? He even gonna send some people in to you that's affiliated with them people. That's gonna get to know you. Listen, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all that. You and God is all you have and all you need. You don't need nobody coming to your house. You don't need nobody knowing what you like. You don't need nobody knowing none of this. Keep your business to yourself. These trolls, these gremlins is out here in them streets trying to get next to you. Some of them trying to get you in the sheets. You heard me? No, 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 no. You don't go backwards. And guess what? You is not a dumpster. You heard me? I remember one time I was asking God, if I'm a psychiatrist, just say that. Because it was like he was just sending me mental patients. I'm like, God, if I'm a psychiatrist, just say I'm a psychiatrist then, Lord, and let me go to school and do the work. If that's what I'm supposed to be. Because you're sending me all these mental people with this mental health issues and all the rest of this stuff, they unhealed and all the rest of that and hitting their head. I ain't got time for all that, Lord. Like, no, don't let nobody come back to you. No, listen. No, 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 y'all. I'm dead serious. I'm being honest right now. I'm being serious with y'all right now. Do not allow nobody who to spin the bin back on you, who has misused you, who have tried to drug your name in the mud, who tried to make you look like you wasn't something who wasn't. I don't even care if somebody, they knew about it and didn't defend you. That person is not for you, period. I do not care. I do not care. That person is not for you. I don't care who it is. Mama, I don't fool with people. Mama ain't or whatever. I don't fool with them. Point blank and period. I do not fool with people. I'm big on loyalty. Very big on loyalty. I'm a very loyal person. Loyal to the code. I don't care how you betray me, what you do with me. Say, if I know something on you that I know that can bring you down, I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm going to tell it to God. You heard me? But other than that, I'm a very loyal, solid person. That's just who I am. That's in me. Sometimes I don't like my heart. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Sometimes I don't like my heart. Sometimes I don't want to have sympathy for people. Sometimes when I find out when people catch themselves up, I be wanting to be like, yeah, that's good for them, but my heart want me to pray for them. The heart I got, I gotta pray for them, and I gotta pray for their kids. And I be like, well, I gotta pray for these people, man. These people ain't care about my kids when they was doing all kind of stuff to me. But why you want me to pray for them? But guess what? Too much who's given, much is required, bro. So I understand it. I understand it now. But back then I didn't understand. I used to be mad. So somebody get in trouble or whatever, and then God, I want to say stuff about them, then God like, nope, watch what you say. Watch what you say. Out the heart, the abundance of the mouth shall speak. Watch what you say. And I'm like, man, well, shoot, I want to say that's good for him. You know what I'm saying? I want to say, like recently, I would just say one of my little bonus babies, they called me about a situation and was like, man, such and such and such. And I was like, man, come on, let's pray. And I prayed, but like my flesh wanted to say that's good for her. My flesh wanted to say that that's good for her. That's good for them. You know what I'm saying? But it's like my heart, I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like my heart couldn't, God wouldn't allow me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because because I look at situations like I have children, and I wouldn't want nothing to fall up on my children. That's just me personally. That's why I don't do nothing to nobody. That's why I don't do no evil, because I think about my children. I think about their children. You know what I'm saying? I think about that. There's consequences behind everything that you do. There's consequences behind everything that you say. That's why I always tell everybody to make sure that the seeds that you are planting is on solid ground, on foundation. Make sure you're speaking your truth at all times and ain't lying on nobody. That's why I always say that. I even tell it to my children, because it doesn't have to happen, and you can happen to your children or your children's children. So I be careful what I do. And I know I got off the subject about that, but I'm just saying, y'all, these people trying to come back around to you, no, ain't nothing. Ain't no, we listen. We are not a bobblehead. We're not friendly, and we're not friendly bobbing. Period. We're not redoing it. I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's your blood sister. Y'all could have came out the same tootie. Nope. If somebody cross you, that's a wrap. God said to come from amongst them people. God told you to come from amongst them people. So when the people try to spin the bin and come with these fake apologies and all the rest of that, I'm sorry, and all the rest of that stuff, they lying. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. They lying to you. You heard me? They lying to you. Yeah, they lying to you. Just let them go. Let them go. We not digging in no dumpster. We not dumpster diving. It's 2022. Blessings on top of blessings is bestowed upon you. We're not dumpster diving. We're not doing none of that foolishness. We're not entertaining nobody who has kicked us to the curve or tried to play us when they got a little money in their pocket. You heard me? We ain't entertaining nobody who try to eat on us because they got some little stacks. We ain't entertaining nobody who ain't did nothing for their churn. We ain't entertaining nobody who was gossiping about us behind our back. We ain't entertaining nobody who tried to lie. We ain't entertaining nobody who stole from us. We ain't entertaining nobody who tried to hurt us in all kind of form or fashion. We ain't entertaining nobody who teamed up with the ops against us. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. We not allowing the people to come in our presence. We not allowing them people to come hit our lineup. We not allowing the people to come into our life. Listen, if you have to put restraining orders in force, that's what you do. I'm telling you. That's what you do. Because listen, I'm telling you, the best thing for everyone to do for Bree is leave Bree alone, because Bree gonna get them served, and I'm not playing. 2022 is nothing. I'm not playing with nobody. I don't want you in my energy. You're not getting none of my power. You're not doing none of that. You're not getting no blessings off of me. I don't want to be a blessing in your life. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your partner. I don't want to be your round. I don't want to be your homie. I don't want to be none of that. None of that. Listen, I do not exist to you, because you do not exist to me. Period. I'm not redoing nothing with nobody. The enemy's gonna try to send these people back to y'all to try to come back to refriend. Oh, I was just wondering about you, if you okay. You know what? I'm blessed and highly favored. You heard me? That's it. I'm blessed and highly favored. You know I'm okay. You know I'm fine. You ain't read about me in the paper. You ain't read about me in the paper. You ain't seen my obituary nowhere. You know that I'm fine. Stop trying to allow these people to come back and play more games inside of your life. You heard me? Because I keep trying to tell y'all, until you take that snake head off, all that snake gonna do is shed the skin. That's it. And we are not allowing nobody to keep shedding no skin. If you've been dealing with people for years and these people know you and know how you are, these people, the best thing for these people to do is to leave you alone and let you go. Now listen, anybody who choose to refriend, re-F, re-cousin, re-all that to somebody who has betrayed them, kudos to you. But you see, the ones who has learned the lessons, who have accepted the mission, who has forgiven and moved forward, we not doing it. We not doing it. And the reason why we know I'm not doing it, because we remembered. You heard me? We remembered what was done, what was said, how it was done, and how it was said. We remembered all that. We remember. And guess what? We remember how loyal we was to you when you was disloyal to us. So guess what? It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to cut nobody off. I don't care if it's your mama. If it's causing you your peace, cut it off. I don't care if it's your children. Cut it off. I don't care who it is, what it is. Cut it off if it's causing you your peace. Nothing should cause you your peace. Don't let nobody spin the bin on you who dogged you, who wronged you, who drug your name through the mud. Do not go and re-pick up no trash when God has made you whiter than snow. He cleansed you. He cleansed you from all that filth, all that anger, all the stuff that they was projecting on you. God has cleared you from that. You love yourself more. You in tune with yourself more. You believing in yourself more. You stepping out. You're doing your purpose. You are doing the things that God has called you to do. Let those hating people go. You understand me? Letting them hating people go. See, when you know who you are, you know people then. You know not to deal with them. Test the spirit by the spirit at all given times. And most of all, pray for God to remove the scales from your eyes. Pray without ceasing for everybody. Even pray about what I'm telling you right now. You pray about that also. Because people wear masks. I'm just telling you my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. I live my true authentic life. I could walk with a camera all day and let y'all see my life because I don't care. Listen. I'm not doing it. I'm speaking for myself. I'm not doing it. I'm not re-cousin, re-friending, re-sistering, re-brothering, none of that. Nobody. And ain't nobody gonna make me do it. I'm not doing it. When God has told me to come from amongst them people, I'm not doing it. Point blank and period. Not nobody birth or nobody death gonna make me re-friend, re-family, re-cousin, re-F somebody who betrayed me, somebody who talked about me, somebody who drugged me through the mud, somebody who lied on me, somebody who fraud me, somebody who not a baby daddy, not a cousin, not a auntie, not a uncle, not a sister, not a brother, not a mama, not a daddy, not a greasy grandma. You hear me? Not now one of them am I fooling with, who have tried their hardest to hurt me in any form or fashion. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. I'm staying firm on my word. I'm standing firm on what I believe. See, because listen, it ain't got to make sense to nobody else, long as it makes sense to you. Long as you know the truth. Long as you know what you have been through and what you have overcame with God himself help. God has helped you. God has moved on your behalf. He has did those things for you. Let them people go. Do not go diving in no dumpster. Well, I love you guys. I'll be back with a message after a while. Just had to get that off my chest. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day and stay warm. Peace.